Good afternoon, everyone, since this is going to be uploaded in the afternoon. So today we're going to be reading Deuteronomy chapter 25. If there be a controversy between men, and they come unto judgment, that the judges may judge them, then shall they justify the righteous and condemn the wicked. And it shall be, if the wicked man be worthy to be beaten, that the judge shall cause him to lie down, and to be beaten before his face, according to his fault, by a certain number. 40 stripes he gave him, and not exceed, lest if he should exceed, and beat him above this with many stripes, then the brother should seem vile unto thee. Thou shalt not muzzle the ox when he treadeth out the corn. If brethren dwell together, and one of them die, and have no child, the wife of the dead shall not marry without unto a stranger. Her husband's brother shall go in unto her, and take her to him to wife, and perform the duty of a husband's brother unto her. And it shall be, that the firstborn which she beareth shall succeed in the name of his brother which is dead, that his name be not put out of Israel. And if the man like not to take his brother's wife, then let his brother's wife go up to the gate unto the elders, and say, My husband's brother refuseth to raise up unto his brother a name in Israel. He will not perform the duty of my husband's brother. Then the elders of his city shall call him, and speak unto him. And if he stand to it, and say, I like not to take her, then shall his brother's wife come unto him in the presence of the elders, and loose his shoes from off his foot, and spit in his face, and shall answer and say, So shall it be done unto that man that will not build up his brother's house. And his name shall be called in Israel, the house of him that hath his shoe loosed. When men strive together one with another, and the wife of the one that draweth near for to deliver her husband out of the hand of him that smiteth him, and putteth forth her hand, and taketh him by the secrets. Then thou shalt cut off her hand, thine eye shall not pity her. Thou shalt not have in thy bag diverse weights, a great and small. And thou shalt not have in thine house diverse measures, great and small. But thou shalt have a perfect and just weight, a perfect and just measure shalt thou have, that thy days may be lengthened in the land of the Lord thy God giveth thee. For all that do such things, and all that do unrighteously, are an abomination unto the Lord thy God. Remember what Amalek did unto thee by the way, when ye were come forth out of Egypt, how he met thee by the way, and smote the hindmost of thee, even all that were feeble behind thee, when thou wast faint and weary, and he feared not God. Therefore it shall be, when the Lord thy God hath given thee rest from all thine enemies round about, and in the land which the Lord thy God giveth thee for an inheritance to possess it, that thou shalt blot out the remembrance of Amalek from under heaven. Thou shalt not forget it. And that is the end of Deuteronomy chapter 25. The summary of Deuteronomy chapter 25. We have some more sundry laws. And if there be a controversy between men, and they were caught, basically, they would be brought to a judge, and the judge would justify the righteous and condemn the wicked. And if the wicked man or whatever be worthy of it, he would basically be, forced to lie down, and he'd be spanked in front of the judge, basically, right? Spare the rod, spoil the child. But anyways, and it wouldn't be more than 40 stripes. 40 stripes. Or, yes, okay. And then, if a man didn't have a child, with his wife or whatever, his brother was supposed to come in and marry the wife. The husband's brother would come in and marry a wife. She wasn't to marry anyone else. If he doesn't do that, then she's to go up to the elders or the judges and basically loosen it. If he keeps on it and doesn't want to do it, and then she would loose his shoe and then spit in his face and basically say, you didn't want to build your brother's house, right? You didn't have the goal, I guess, to do that. And if a woman, and her husband and another guy were fighting, if the woman came in and so what the secrets means is she came in and grabbed him by the testes, basically. And if she did that, she, you can defend your man, but you couldn't grab the other guy by the huevos, if you know what I mean. And she would get her hand cut off if she did, because that area is kind of sacred, right, for procreation and stuff like that. So, anyways, so when it says, to deal, you know, or deal have with just weights, whatever, means righteous judgment or a just judgment. So when it says you have diverse weights, means you like this person more than this person, or you judge because that person's your brother, but then the same person who did the same crime you punish more, or that's basically what it's saying there. And then also they God tells them not basically cut off all the remembrance of Amalek because of what they did to Israel, right? So, anyways, guys, thank you for listening, and you guys have a wonderful day.